Spencer Matthews and Vogue Williams didn't hold back as they shared their opinions on the latest episode of their podcast, Spencer and Vogue. Former Made in Chelsea star Spencer, 34, branded the show through which he found fame as scripted nonsense, while Vogue, 36, shared her opinion on Harry Styles' latest acting stint. Dad of 3 Spencer, who tried to jump a queue at an airport but was rejected recently, is one of the original cast members of the E4 reality program, which began in 2011. However, he quit Mike in 2016 following a stint in the Emma celebrity jungle. He appears to have not looked back since leaving, as he made a dig at the program in the latest episode of his joint podcast alongside his wife. Vogue, who recently defended her new plastic surgery show, read a letter out from a fan, which signed off with, "I've loved Spencer from his acting days on Mike but love you just as much, Vogue." Being unable to resist making a jibe, Spencer then responds with, "Another person who's noticed that Mike is scripted nonsense." Elsewhere in the podcast, Vogue also didn't hold back on her opinions as she called Harry Styles' acting dire. Harry is starring in new movie Don't Worry Darling, which premiered at the Venice Film Festival this week. However, less attention has been on the film itself and more about the reported drama surrounding the actors, with speculation that Harry spat on co-star Chris Pine swirling before they were later rubbished. Focusing on the acting side of things, Vogue turned her attention to 28-year-old Harry's skills on her latest episode of the podcast. Before making the admission, Vogue said of Harry, "I feel bad for this next topic and I don't know if we'll keep it in." Vogue explained she had discussed it with her other podcast pal Joanne McNally, who she hosts My Therapist Ghosted Me with. She then added, "I would like to say, I'm not the best actor myself, but it's not just me who is absolutely dire at acting." She then whispered, "There's a video going around of Harry Styles, who I love, as not a great actor." But, Spencer defended the former One Direction star as he insisted, "I think he is quite a good actor." No, Vogue said as she cringed, "Go and watch this, everyone. Oh no. Vogue later admitted she finds the singer attractive, as she said he's a very good-looking boy. "You think Harry Styles is good-looking?" Spencer asks, to which Vogue confesses, "Yes." The pair are known not to hold back on their podcast, as Vogue recently slammed a passenger on a flight with her children after they refused to swap seats on a plane. Mum Vogue explained she had accidentally booked separate seats, but when her husband asked if the man minded swapping seats, he replied with, "Yes Spencer, I would mind." Vogue said, "We were just like, oh, okay dude, that's okay," and so anyway when he realized he was being an absolute TT, he looked at me with a newborn baby and the 2 kids beside me, he was like, "Okay, fine, I'll do it." Literally, the air hostess came down and I was like, "Have you got another aisle seat for this effing particular piece of SC over here?" He was awful.